Today's session is about the pillar preparation. Why is preparation necessary? Well, influential speakers, they don't wing it, just saying. They design it. Storyboarding for influence, not overload. The problem why most professionals lose their audience is because they prepare presentations by gathering and cramming information. They overfill slides. They over-explain. They overload with information, and yet the audience remembers almost next to nothing. Their message loses shape. Their confidence can drop because they prepared oh so hard and they didn't get the feedback that they desired. The truth is, preparation isn't the act of adding more. It's the skill of choosing less. Because clarity is created, not crammed. Listen to this. Storyboarding for influence is a solution. You see, influential communicators prepare differently than others. They design the message and they do not content dump. They use storyboards first before scripts, not scripts. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what a storyboard is? It's like a visual map of points that you want to cover, and you do it on a big piece of paper or a board. There's a Networks documentary, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's a story about how creators pitch to investors, and they do animation stories on big storyboards so that they can show the journey of the creation that they want to have investors put money towards. So it's a visual map of points that you want to cover in your speech on a board so that you can overlook it, right? And design it. And you can change it up. It's like an overview. You see, influential communicators also choose one golden thread. That's the core message that is repeated throughout the whole speech. You might notice that I do that. Have you noticed? This is what influential speakers have. They have clarity and they decide what is to be included and what, more importantly, is to be cut because they get it. They understand that clarity is created, not crammed. And this is why this works every single time. You see, neuroscience, we can always count on neuroscience and communication psychology. They both agree that the brain learns through stories, not data. It's how we've been evolving for thousands and thousands of years. Cognitive overload, just too much. Overload, it shuts down retention. People can't remember. The mind remembers what is simple, emotional, impactful, not what is lengthy. When you storyboard key scenes in your brain, it relaxes, your structure sharpens, and your delivery, it strengthens. When you cut the excess, something magical happens. Clarity is created, you see, it's not crammed. Let's talk about the 3 keys of preparation mastery. Key 1, the storyboard effect, the movie reel. All right, the movie reel. Great movies aren't built by writing dialogue first. They're mapped out with scenes, just like I mentioned about that Netflix documentary. Your presentation needs the same kind of architecture. Here's a practice for you. Grab a big piece of paper or a big board. You might like to use post-it slips. Take 5 or 6 of them representing the different points that you want to cover in your speech and create your message flow on the board. It might have what's got to have an opening, right? There's always a problem or a challenge and a solution. And then you want to have the evidence, a case study, a testimonial, something like that, a story that illustrates the problem solution evidence story. And that helps people to see your information, the problem, and how you can solve it for them and that the evidence that you can do it, you've done it before, that you're the person, you have the method. That's what the story entails. Helping your person get to point A, from point A to point B, the transformation, whether it's your products or your services. All right. And then you have your close. And you can do this on a storyboard. Oversee it. It's a great way to do it. Key 2, anchor the core message into the speech. The golden thread. You might have heard mine tonight. The golden thread is your presentation's spine, the heart, and the compass. Here's a practice for you. Write your message in one clear and concise sentence. And then when you have it, check it against every story, every slide, and every fact or example in your speech. Check it against it so that it's relevant to all of those components. And if it doesn't support it, it goes, cut it. Because clarity is created, not crammed. Key 3, cut to connect. The less information that you have in your speech, the more opportunity your audience has to connect with you, the feelings, the emotion that you're speaking back about, and the structure that you're following. The sculptor's chisel. Get this. Editing isn't losing information. Editing is gaining impact. Is that what you want? It's what I want. I want engagement. I want impact. That's what I want when I'm speaking. Here's a practice for you. Cut at least 20% of your content. All right. That's after the first draft. I was laughing because my coach is like, 50%, cut 50%. It hasn't even seen it, but he knows that it's a human condition that we put too much information into our speeches. And it confuses our listeners, doesn't give them enough time for the content to sink in. It's too much. So you cut 20% before you even practice to present. Your confidence will begin to soar because your structure will finally have breathing space. It will have space, not too much information. And once again, the golden thread is clarity is created. It's not crammed. How do we apply this now in 2026 to step into next level communication? That's what 2026 is about for me. And I want to pass that on to others. This is next level communication, people. We must get this for our delivery, our marketing of our products and our services and who we are. We must market ourselves. So it's important to create storyboard with at least 5 points, 5 to 7 points. Now, here's a method for you. Five steps to the method for next level communication. First, you must choose your presentation audience. Know who you're speaking to. And then storyboard the content. Number 2. Number 3, create your golden thread so that you can repeat it, because the reason why they don't remember is because we need repetition, emotion to remember. Emotion is the stickability. Repetition helps the brain to lodge in the message. They need to hear it over and over again. Cut what isn't essential. Cut it, 20% at least. And that was number 4. And number 5 is practice with the new clarity, because this is the skill that separates overloaded presenters from influential communicators. Do you want to be an overloaded presenter, or do you want to be an influential communicator? I'm choosing the latter. Why? Because clarity is created. It's not crammed. Let's go into our journaling questions for the evening so you can deep dive into some information that's going to give you some feedback. Now, this might be after you've created your draft, or if you have some other speeches that you already have presented. So I have a couple that I present to do with the fear of public speaking and another one to do with storytelling. So I could actually ask these questions for both of those speeches. So after you've drafted, created your speech. Number one, question one, answer this. Do I currently prepare to inform my audience or to influence my audience? Do I currently prepare to inform or to influence my audience? Have a little bit of a think. If you've done speeches in the past, what are you doing? Are you informing or influencing? I'm giving value. I'm giving tips and techniques that people can put into practice straight away. So I'm influencing them to take action. Question two, what is your golden thread of your next important message? What do you want people to remember? And make it easy so that you're not getting all tongue-tied and twisted. Okay, I am twied. I'm a little bit twied today. All right, I've had a big week. Number three, where can I simplify? You got to simplify. Where can I simplify or cut? Because you know what it does? It gives you space. It gives you space to be present. It gives you space to connect. It gives you space to engage. So this is why we cut, to increase clarity and impact, engagement, connection with our audience. Is that what you want? That's what I want, because that's how it's going to be memorable, you and your message that you're giving of value to your potential clients or your clients. So repeat that again. Where can I simplify or cut? Cut the information, cut the data to increase clarity and impact. Remembering that you can come back to these questions once you've created. You can go over them before you even start, then come back and review it, and then go through and see where you can cut, where you can simplify. What's your golden thread? Are you preparing to inform or to influence? Ask these questions after you've done the first draft, okay? The quote of the week is, preparation isn't about adding more. It's about choosing what matters. I'm Sophia Partland from Conscious Results, and I love to help speakers create clarity when they speak. Clarity is power. All right, everybody, good night. Thanks for watching the replay, and I'll see you in the new year. So I'm going to have some time off. Stay tuned on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram as to when we get started. So we'll have a few weeks off, and then we'll be back into it nice and fresh for 2026. In the meantime, have a beautiful Christmas and a safe new year. And I look forward to seeing you all in 2026. Bye for now.